the first time in 32 years. It is finally time for the US to have their say.
Front Sanabria, he will play as that point person in his World Cup debut. 5 starters for the US.
Started the minute the 1994 World Cup ended. A smashing success both on and off the field. Hey. Lead out in the field for Paraguay. And the other Almiron was the target. Serginho Dest. And now he was, in fact, offside. So that's the semi-automated offside technology. McKenny's going to get on the end of that one. Knocks it in. Flo Balogun out of control. It's right to the goalkeeper, Orlando Hill. But a good early attacking.
For McKenny, trying to be elusive for the midfield, too. And Kubasin, but
Alonso lobs it forward. Ream through it. Ciso coming in off an injury a week ago. Cross in. Richards is there in time. Last out of Cáceres for a U.S. throw.
well, good clearance, but that's the danger.
Pulisic in the box. Weston McKennie into the middle. It's an own goal. It's the United States on the board. Less than 7 minutes in. Anthony Robinson for Pulisic. Again for company, again skips away, he's tripped up, and let's see what Danny Mockley decides to do. Is he going to go early for a yellow card? He is. Juan Jose Cáceres. Touch to create the space, hooks it into the middle, body's crashing, popped on with Mexico, and we saw with Canada. The other way, Pulisic, Balogun, waiting for support, early cross. This field right now, Weston McKennie, early cross. Tillman ran right into traffic. It's going to be a foul, though. That was Bobadilla who met Tillman, and Tillman is...
Paraguay, they said, if you're going to sit back, we're going to play with numbers in the attack.
Pulisic flips it forward. So they're backing off him, at least at first on the deck, well wide of Matt Freese's goal.
And he felt like he took a touch as he got that shot off. They end up winning this.
Just swinging a miss, trying to clear. Almiron draws the contact, told to get up by the referee. Brings it down. Robinson, great spot. Richards. That come off a defender. It's going to be a foul. And now concern as Richards is down. Alderete. Ball from Balogun. Here's Serginho Dest. Cuts it back in the middle. It'll end up out for a corner.
Just all kinds of movement.
Now a chance for Paraguay to get a cross into the penalty block.
Hard to mark.
Tillman, great flick. McKennie couldn't do much with it.
It's another
a goal kick.
Tillman sees U.S. have good possession. We've got good cover defensive.
Tillman. It was just enough there by Alonso to now on Cáceres. Overhits the cross. And first touch. Still Adams. Balogun tight angle. It's in! Flo Balogun. Lay in the call. That is actually the system working. On the run. Pulisic trying to cut it back. It's Balogun. That time it's in. That time the flag is staying down. That time it's 2-0 United States. McKennie popping up on the left this time. The top for Weston McKennie. Early in, doesn't find Dest. Almiron, Serginho Dest dancing his way through. Tripped up, could be in advance. It up, little pump fake. Tillman trying to find Balogun. Dest hooks it in. McKennie threw a shot. A little cut back into the middle. Balogun! And it was just on the deck. Stabbed away only as far as Malik Tillman blocked. And that'll spin him behind for a U.S. corner.
To Pulisic, he's attracting 2 defenders every time. Here comes a crunch into
fine. Swings in the corner. Richards just wide.
So this time everybody's at the back post. They free up Ream. He drags a defender with him.
It's going to pull back for a foul. Flow back. Freeze clips it long. What sort of resilience can... Test trying to get around the corner. Alonso, he does! And he and Ciso now. It's a great tackle by Freeman, our teammate, for the next month and a half. And Pulisic there is going to commit that foul. Weston McKennie, who cuts it back into the traffic. Tillman. Adams gets nutmeg with the pass. Richards quickly up the field. Fox at midnight local time. Robinson too far for back. Doesn't have a cutback support and ends up having his pocket picked by Andres. Get inside. Still Balogun. Flo Balogun. Born naturalized Paraguayan is on. Second half under.
Pleased with the way we're performing. We answer. We're finding space
there. Adams did not fully cleared on Miron. Blocked by Gustavo or Diego Gomez and can't. Gomez now losing his angle. Deflected shot. That's going to end about for a corner. That's a great example of how quickly you're back on. Skip away there. Shot through traffic. Knocked down. First to react. US working on Tim Ream. Ream couldn't get anything on that one. Decision on the field's going to be a free kick for header popped in the air. Freeze thought about coming forward.
Before this tournament, did this player Almiron
Reviewed and is taken away.
Still a long way back. It was a risky challenge there. Referee had a very good view of it.
Tillman down off the chest. And
all the technical talent on display for the US.
Tillman for support into the middle. Sebastian Berhalter not going to be a Des brings it down. Des looking to cut it back into the middle. No block. Tillman trying to clear the rebound, can't do so, and it's going to be blasted in the stands in the end. Alex Freeman remains down on the other side of the field.
Yeah, this would have been interesting.
Trying to send in Ciso on his way. Chris Richards across, plays safe, tackles it out to the byline. On the deck, Gustavo for Paraguay. Adams wins the header. Back into the middle of the field. Trying to get there. And Ciso to the far side. Mauricio scores! And Paraguay are able to chip away. They are able to create some doubt. It's the Brazilian-born on a yellow. Tillman cuts inside of him. Trying to slip it through too far for Ricardo Pepi. Malik Tillman saved. Put it right. Good work by Tillman off the chest there. And then he gets kind of rolled up from behind. That's going to be a free kick for the U.S. Left in his legs right now. Can he just draw a foul, maybe? And he does. Boya, Alonso defending. Way out! Just a touch there from Hill, the goalkeeper. We heard a touch. Now that's the best one. Get it to the corner, and he couldn't. Header up in the air. Tim Ream is there, trying to knot it back into the traffic.
And work rate.
Cross in from deep. Adams heads away. Older, more mature, married now to Chain. And then Ciso draws the contest. And Ciso hooks it in. Richards got a piece of it, popped in the air. Adams wins the crucial.